Ever wondered how blockchain technology, the backbone of cryptocurrencies, actually works? Picture this: a continuously growing list of records, linked and secured using cryptography. Not just any records, but transactions, a public ledger of sorts, visible to all but alterable by none. This is the intriguing world of blockchain technology, a revolutionary concept that's powering our digital age. Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery behind blockchain technology. Blockchain, in simplest terms, is a chain of blocks, but not in the traditional sense of those words. Here, blocks refer to digital information, and chain is a public database. Together, they form the blockchain, a system where digital information is stored and distributed but not copied. Let's delve into the three key components of blockchain: blocks, nodes, and miners. First, the blocks. Each block carries batches of valid transactions along with the digital signature of the sender and the receiver and a timestamp. Once a block is filled with this information, it is added to the chain. Next come the nodes. A node is any computer that participates in the blockchain network. Nodes validate and relay transactions, keeping the network decentralized and ensuring that no single entity has control over the entire chain. Lastly, we have miners. Miners solve complex mathematical problems to add new blocks to the chain. In return for their efforts, they receive a reward, usually in the form of cryptocurrency. Now, imagine these components interacting. When a new transaction occurs, it is broadcasted to all the nodes. The nodes validate the transaction and pass it on to the miners. The miners then compete to solve a mathematical problem, and the first one to solve it gets to add the new block of transactions to the chain. This process ensures the authenticity and security of the transactions. Once a block is added to the chain, it is virtually impossible to alter it. Any changes to a block would require remining not just that block, but all the blocks that follow. The beauty of blockchain lies in its transparency and security. Every transaction is visible to anyone who chooses to view the chain, and no single entity has control over it. This makes it nearly impossible for any fraudulent activities to occur. Now that you are familiar with the basic components, let's dive deeper into the process. Imagine the blockchain as a book of records, with each page equivalent to a block. Now, let's delve into how transactions are recorded in these blocks. Each transaction made is like a sentence in this book of records. When enough transactions accumulate, they form a full page or a block. But a block isn't just a collection of transactions, oh no. It also includes a unique code called a hash, which is like a block's fingerprint, and the hash of the previous block in the chain. This is where the magic happens. Miners. These are the diligent scribes, if you will, validating and adding transactions to the blocks. They use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems. The first miner to solve the problem gets to add the block to the chain. But here's the catch. The solution to the problem is the hash of the new block, which includes the hash of the previous block. So if someone tries to alter a transaction in a block, it changes the block's hash. But remember, that hash is included in the next block, so a change would make the next block invalid. And the chain after that, and so on. This chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain, is public, meaning anyone can view it. It's this transparency coupled with the complex cryptographic security that makes blockchain such a game changer. This continuous, public, and secure process forms the essence of blockchain technology. So, what makes blockchain technology so revolutionary? The answer lies in three key points: decentralization, transparency, and security. With blockchain, we're no longer relying on a single authority. Instead, we're spreading control across a network of computers. This decentralization fosters a level of transparency that's unparalleled. Every transaction is recorded on a public ledger, visible to all parties involved. But what about security? Well, the blockchain is virtually tamper-proof. Once a transaction is recorded, it's nearly impossible to alter. This ensures the integrity of the data and makes it a safe method for transferring assets. And let's not limit our thinking to just cryptocurrencies. Blockchain has the potential for so much more. From streamlining supply chains to ensuring the authenticity of goods, the uses for blockchain are vast and varied. Blockchain technology indeed is more than just about digital currencies. It's a new way of transferring assets and making transactions more secure, transparent, and democratic.